I'm Vic Jagger.
And I'm Miss Porter Did It.
And you are listening to Seasoned. Okay, are you done?
Nope.
Where we're going to cover some of our favorite TV show seasons.
Tommy, what? Everybody in the audience knows damn well you ain't got no job, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm just so fine, you just can't stand it.
Movies.
And how we view them back in the day versus now.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
We're going to get into the scripts that gave us the tea on our favorite relationships.
It's a real life shit, y'all.
And literally whatever else we feel like talking about.
Oh, this gonna be good.
We're about to dive in.
All right.
I mean, you were sung, so I was sung.
I know.
All right.
All right. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Welcome. I sound like I work at
Chick-fil-A.
no, 50 Carolina Kitchen.
Girl, look at me, I'm hungry.
Here in the DMV area. That's how they greet you when you walk in. Welcome.
I said Chick-fil-A.
I know, girl. And you know what? I usually say hello when I'm on the radio.
I gotta find something to say.
I mean, you should say hi.
It's very much a hey y'all. Yeah, I say hey y'all all the time, so I'll say hey y'all.
Right.
So y'all gonna know that's me. Okay.
Yes. I'm Vic Jagger.
I'm Miss Porter Did It.
And, you know, this episode is going to be so much fun. Of course, you know, this is the Season podcast, and we are reviewing some of our favorite TV show seasons, movies, songs. We're doing it all. And
media and entertainment.
okay. I'm excited about this one because it's both of ours. Our favorite show.
Yep.
Martin.
What's up?
Dun, 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 dun.
What's up? So we will be reviewing Martin season 1, episode 3. And the thing about it, when we go through these shows, I'm sure it's going to take y'all back, but it'll be even funnier.
Oh my God.
If you go back and watch the episode. Trust me, because I was
follow
watching
along
this
with your
joint.
notes.
Yes.
Taking notes. Follow along. Oh my God, it's a different experience.
So this episode was entitled "Things I Did for Love."
What you want to
Ooh, do for love.
I got a
You
key up.
tried everything. Okay.
Hey.
So basically, the premise of this whole episode was Tommy is in a new relationship, and it prompted Martin to be more romantic.
Tried.
Now, first of all, I loved that Martin. One thing about the Martin show, they are always going to represent a HBCU.
Period.
Martin,
You know,
with his Howard sweatshirt on,
there is a company now that sells those.
that sells the sweatshirt.
The sweatsuit.
Oh, the whole sweatsuit.
Because you know, Khadijah used to wear them too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she
There's
did.
a company. I'll try to figure out the Instagram name. Maybe we can add it somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I follow the company, but they sell all them joints.
Okay.
And he be having all the J's.
No, he does. Like, I remember episodes of Martin when he had Morgan State. No, Gina had the Morgan State
Gina had the Morgan on.
shirt.
That's when
Martin-
she first debuted the page boy with that wig.
Man,
I ain't like it.
I didn't like that one either.
Mushroom.
I didn't like that one. But, you know, Martin with his Howard sweatshirt on. The setup was definitely like when you're going through your daily life or whatever, and your friends got things going on, because Cole and Tommy used to stop by like it was their damn apartment. Martin got his girl there.
They don't care.
You know they don't care.
But Pam did too.
Yes, she
Yeah,
did.
Pam did too.
And Martin used to fry her every time she did it.
time.
But Cole came by. Cole wanted to borrow Martin's blazer. Now, first of all, a grown ass man. I'm thinking back, like, okay,
excuse me.
so
Niggas do that. I don't
dudes used
care.
to do that in their 20s.
They still do. I don't care. Them man
You think
purses
so?
and belts. Hey, let me borrow them shades you had on down
Hey,
the earth.
yo.
Down the summer breeze. You wear them the summer breeze. I'm going to wear them to Linganore. I'm going to wear them to the wine festival.
Is it Linganore?
It better be. What is it?
I thought it was Langhorne. I don't know what it is.
Longhorn?
Longhorn
Nah.
is the restaurant with the steak. That's a steakhouse. What in the world? But anyway, so they're going to the Savoy Club. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Savoy Club would be the equivalent, if you're in D.C., the old, like, Dream.
The Chateau?
Bitch, I didn't say the Chateau.
The Savoy was given Chateau.
The Chateau definitely had hand dancing, so you might be right. Or Club Elite.
Oh my God.
Or martinis. But why you want to bring it there? I tried to give it a little upscale because it was the hottest club in town. Everybody was going there, and they were young. So the Chateau, we are not going to do
You're right. No. They were in their 20s. Okay.
Yes.
So they were at
Republic Gardens.
Republic Gardens.
Or the Ritz.
At the Ritz. No, the Ritz was Republic Gardens. We'll go Republic. They were at the equivalent to Republic Gardens.
In D.C.
In D.C.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy got this new joint. Tommy got a new boo, Donnie's. And that Bama is in love.
But Tommy used to always get that voice and that Terrence Howard squint every time he
did
when he like talking about a woman. Yeah, he be smizing. I'm like, oh, here he go. And he starts talking like when he play every time.
Yes.
When he played he was like the head honcho on Class Act.
Oh yeah.
And it's the same character.
Now what other movie was he on?
He had hair.
No, I didn't see that one.
Yep, Tommy used to have a little fake, little Overton joint. He was a little man weave piece.
He was in another movie though.
Rest in peace, Tommy.
Where he had like a serious. He was being like serious, and I was like,
Tommy's sexual.
But so Tommy is in love with Donnie's. Mm-hmm. And one thing about it, when men are quote unquote in love, like I felt like he was being real extra. I'm like, dang, do I want to do like that? That's going to look me dead in my eyes and talk softly to me?
Because I'm like, why are you talking like that? Why? You okay?
We got her.
That's the problem now.
But the funny part is, Tommy and Cole was making fun and hating on. I mean, not Tommy. I'm sorry, Martin and Cole was making fun of Tommy and hating on him. Now, that's one thing your dude's going to do, especially somebody like Martin. Because let's be clear.
But it's the thing. They're hating the whole time. The thing you clowning your boy for, your girl, like, nigga, you need to be doing
it. Exactly.
Too relatable.
Exactly.
No,
because I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I had this situation. Now, this was when I was dating. Have I already talked about the dude that had warrants that I was dating?
No, you have not.
Okay,
please.
so anyway. But
share.
no. So this was like when I was 18, 19. But I remember us being in, it was a double date. I don't know where we were. I remember being
on double dates with warrants.
Yes. Yes. We were actually, it was just
risking
like
it all.
Yes.
Fridays in Greenbelt.
I don't know where we were. I know him and I were in the back seat, and this dude who clearly he had money, right? Him and his girl was in the front seat.
Money and warrants.
Right. And girl, when I tell you we stopped, okay, so you know how you stop at a light and it's people selling roses and shit?
Yes.
This dude bought so many roses for his girl at the stoplight. I turned and looked at my nigga like, what?
And he probably looked at you.
He looked at me like,
you all right?
He just, no, but what? He just kind of pulled me close and gave me a little hug and rubbed on my shoulder.
I want
roses.
I want a bucket of roses.
I want the roses from the street.
On New York Avenue.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck Blazeburg. Well, why I can't get there? I want a hug, nigga. I want flowers.
Me, I almost started by my own goddamn roses.
You say Cash App, sir.
Cash App was not even out there. But trust and believe, yes. But that's what I'm saying. I was looking at her like, dang, girl.
But you know what's sad? The flip side of that could be, and again, y'all gonna hear me reference this all the time. Being a hairstylist has shown me the flip side of that is he bought them roses. He could have smacked the shit out of her in the house, and that was his redemption.
No,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
We don't know.
We don't know. But I want my roses.
But I still want my damn roses.
I don't know what was going on with them.
All these different relationship goals,
quote unquote.
Yes, because honestly, I thought Martin and Gina, when I was younger, I thought they were relationship goals.
Girl,
but now I see how
like,
problematic Martin.
I be like, Martin was rude.
Bitch, I would have never came back from New York with that ass. Okay.
Sure.
But anyway, okay, back to the episode. So, they had like a cute little speaking of double dates, they had a cute little double date situation at Gina's apartment. Then the funny part was when Martin was trying to get her ready for how Tommy was going to be acting when he came in. And damn it, Tommy came in floating. They staring each other down. And Martin and Gina was looking like,
oh my God. Like, okay. All right.
But I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I have had situations where I was so into the dude, like there was no one else around. There was nobody. Like, we were in our own world.
You know what's sad?
You ain't never had that.
But in my mind, I would think that like I have. It's so interesting the perspective that niggas will have, people have of you versus what you have of yourself. Because
of
in
your
my
relationship
mind,
too,
or even when you're in it, even you being in it. So it's like I've always maybe have felt that way, but didn't know how to be. But I'm so Disney in my mind. But being out, I don't think anybody has ever really seen me like, oh, they were just gazing. Like I've never, girl. Yeah.
No, okay, so I am definitely one to show affection and to be all into my dude when I'm out. But I also, the younger me used to do that as a warning to bitches too. So I've grown past. Of course, I know I've grown past that, but it sure was. It was like, bitch, this is mine. I'm tagging. It was almost like I'm tagging that this is my nigga, because we used to be in. When you go out to restaurants or you go out to places where a bunch of people are going to be
there.
Right. I'm going to show my PDA because it's like I'm tagging that ass.
And I'm not, because you're not about to play with me.
But on the flip side.
Which is say, I'm not like that anymore. I'm healed.
I'm not like that anymore. But on the flip side, when you are dating somebody and it's not that serious or whatever, and they try to do it, it's like, hold on, nigga, back up on. Wait, nigga.
When did we get there?
We are not. No.
When did we get there?
Let me go act single at this bar real quick. That's real.
So toxic. Didn't I ask her what was her toxic traits?
I said that is not me anymore. I'm just saying the things that I used to do. Okay. Now Tommy is in love, and there is nothing like a black man in love. I don't care what nobody say.
It's not.
They could listen. You don't know what somebody's doing at home, but if a black man is showing his woman love, like publicly, it's just
Russell Wilson.
Oh my gosh,
that's all I gotta say.
How about I posted it in my story, and I always say, "Hey God, it's me again. Hey."
Just a little nudge.
Shout out to Tazi. I mean, just always taking care of us now.
Oh, I feel like a queen.
Is this champagne?
And what else? I'm about to hit you. Hey, with a treat.
Listen.
Champagne with a twist.
We always getting twisted in here, okay? We got to do a toast real quick, though. Of course, Tamia already took a sip. Now, Tazi's going to give you a
ASMR,
a tequila floater on top of your champagne.
We'll see how this goes.
To really get the party started. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Hold on.
All right. Take it a little too far.
No, I'm good. I'm good. We was
like,
yes. Hey, let's go.
Yeah,
this is good. This is delicious.
All
right. Tazi bartender.
There's also a glass of
he
water.
He gave us drinks to drink. We drunk them, got drunk. Yes, on the ad lib. Yes, don't leave me hanging. Yes, on the ad lib.
I'm sorry. There's a song and a Martin quote for everything moment. And I have to get it out. It's like I'm not okay if I don't get the song out.
Yeah,
I have to get it out.
Okay, so Donnice is a bookie boo. Okay, Donnice had bundles.
Donnice was giving, it was 30-inch bundles back when we was buying pack hair.
Okay. I mean,
she had an install.
She did. No, she did. And this is the funny.
She had an install in 92. Okay.
And this is the funny part, though. Donnice did something that so many of us do to kind of single ourselves out as, I am his woman. I have this relationship with him. She called him Thomas.
When we call you that full government.
When we ain't call you by your full government.
I don't care that your friends call you man. I'm gonna call you Thaddeus. Thaddeus.
I'm not calling you black. Okay?
Your name is Roland.
It is. It is.
Eugene. No.
But then on the flip side of that, you can have certain nicknames for your dude.
Yeah,
like,
ain't done nobody else
like
better
bitch,
call him
I
that.
only call him Roro.
Like, how do you even know what that is?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, really.
So what y'all be talking about? Why does she
y'all got
even
that
know? See,
relationship.
that's a whole spiral.
No, for real,
Why she
no.
know your nickname?
Hold up, because you about to trigger something. I'm trying to laugh it off, but you right.
How's she like, babe, you called me that at the company job. No, I
No,
didn't.
I didn't.
No,
I don't
I
even
didn't.
call you that in front of other people.
I ain't never been to your job. No.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Hold on, because that's a different story, too. There's a story for that. Okay. Okay.
Not there's an
Because
there's a story.
There's a story for that. Okay. Because a nigga had a Christmas party and I didn't remember getting my invite. But anyway.
Child. We don't even have time for the spiral.
Because the job Christmas parties are important, bitch. That's
First
where
of all, that's when you establish, sweetheart, there's certain things where you have to bring whoever you decide for that occasion
okay.
is making a statement. And I hate when people try to act like they don't know that shit. Whatever the statement is, you're making one. Whether it's a lack of one. Or, yeah, I remember this guy I was dating. I used to tell him that. I was like, you don't even realize a lot. Like, they don't view you the way you think they do. You don't. White men in corporate America, you're not running a household. Where's your wife? Like, wealthy men get married. What you doing?
And
You know what I'm saying?
So you hear what Tania said. My thing was...
Forgive me, but it really is. It's like a thing that you're trying to establish. Even if it's a piece, it's a certain image you trying to have. Certain thing you trying to project.
I
You
definitely
me?
feel that. I feel that. My thing is... Where's your fucking work wife? Because I want that
I
bitch
wanna
to
meet
see.
her.
I want her to see
I
that
ain't even
you
think
got a
about her.
real motherfucking wife at home. That's
I'm
my
not
thinking.
even thinking about a work
So
wife.
if a nigga don't invite me to the Christmas party, it's like, oh, hold up, you ain't having these niggas thinking
Where's
you
Denise?
single.
Where's Denise? Who be bringing you lunch and shit?
Right?
Where's she at?
Exactly. Who you be paying for lunch for? No, but I pay for everybody. Fuck
Nope.
that. No.
Denise don't eat. Starves. She's fasting. Denise is fasting when it's your
She
turn
gonna
to
be
pay.
fasting today. Okay. Okay. And don't let her buy you nothing. I'll buy it. I will do that shit to your damn job. Stop playing with me. But anyway, of course, when Tommy and Denise were talking about like things that he did, things that were romantic and all of that, you always got a nigga like Martin that's gonna tell an embarrassing story. And I hate when dudes will do
Read
that
the
in front
room, my nigga.
in front of everybody.
You be like,
and he the
really?
only one that really think it's funny. It's like, why would you, out of all the shit
Right now?
that we've done, you couldn't talk about when we went on the jet skis.
Nope.
And you can't talk about like the boat ride that we went on. You
gotta
gonna
talk
talk
about
when my dress got stuck in my
Yep.
pantyhose and
Yep.
everybody was looking.
In front of this joint I just met 2 minutes ago.
Exactly.
And now she laughing too hard and I'm trying to figure out what's
What-
funny.
what
Now the whole energy done shifted.
energy
Because
shifted.
you don't know what stories to tell. You see what I'm saying? Come on, fam. What are you doing? You see what just happened here? Ugh. Anyway.
But I will say one thing about Martin, he showed, it's like almost like a hit dog will holler. He showed
for
the things
sure.
that he's not doing by what he's hating on. So when
That's life.
Tommy and Denise were feeding each other, now that is some Bama shit. Okay, that's when you really know you in love.
Feed me.
Feed me, please.
Literally, if it cut
But
my
of
food
course,
up.
Martin got the lip tremble looking at Tommy and them do all that shit. And it's like, cause nigga, you don't even do that. Gina probably like, hold up.
She fuming. This your friend? How y'all friends? I mean, what? Girl.
And the funny, and then he'll mock them.
That's why I
Tommy
said Martin
Tommy
was
looked her
so
deep in her
immature.
eyes.
Don't look
After
me in my
she
eyes.
tried to,
Don't look me
she
in my
gave
eyes.
him a compliment. And then he looked her deep into her eyes and said, no.
You are the sweet one, Angel.
You are the sweet one. Bitch, I would have bust out laughing if I was done.
That's
I
my
don't know
problem,
why.
yeah.
Why we
right
so-
there. Silly.
Oh
Niggas
my
is silly.
gosh.
I still
That shit would have made me laugh so hard. Like, nigga, what? All I said was you real sweet. You,
Like,
ain't
why
have to-
are
you
you
scared me. You startled me.
Why you jump? Like, where'd that
I
come from?
definitely jump. I would definitely jump in there. No, you. I'm like, oh, what?
Calm down.
Nigga, what's happening here?
Tommy is too, but I appreciate the intensity, and I'm telling you, that's where I mess up. I need a middle ground, because when somebody acts like that, I am very like,
Yes.
why are you? But I really realize maybe it's because it's not from someone I wanted to be from. Because there are
is very
guys that
true.
act like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm typically, that's why I'm working on me, y'all. I am very like,
But I think that's the
what?
whole point, because when you do have, or when you've been in those situations with a guy that you really, really cared about,
Yeah.
and he's not doing that, that shit sets the tone for you moving forward. And sometimes if you're so used to something and then a guy starts doing it, you tend to think that, oh, it's almost like at first you wanted it, but because you've dealt with guys who haven't done it,
I don't believe
it's just
you.
like, yeah.
I don't believe it.
You don't trust it.
For sure.
You don't think that it's genuine.
For sure.
Especially when a guy, and we are going to get into this because this is where it started to go down. Especially when a guy reminds you of the things that you asked for. It's not that he's doing it because he realizes how special you are and that you deserve it. He's doing it because you brought it to his attention and he don't want to hear your mouth about
But
it.
this is the thing. But to even go deeper unnecessarily,
Okay.
I feel
I'm
like
about to go.
nah, it really is. This is Tiana speaking.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like it really is though. The issue is you're embarrassed at the fact they got called out, so now you gotta commit to being an asshole. You're really just embarrassed because it's like, damn, she's right. Like, I should have thought of that shit, or I should have been doing this. But now that it's called out, it's almost like a pride thing.
Ego.
Like, almost like the child that you already got caught getting in trouble in class, but rather than be scared, now you got to completely show your ass, knock shit off the desk on your way out the classroom. Because now you got to commit to it because you already in it.
So do you know my life? Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Because I
commit to it.
have knocked some shit over
Yeah.
before I exited.
You got to commit to it now.
And really, it was because of embarrassment.
But that's my
Yes.
point. You
That's
got to
a
commit.
yes.
So it's like, I don't want to feed into like, this is so embarrassing. So now I got to really be this tough ass. So
You're
that's why
right.
I was like, you're not even, because mom was a sucker for real.
yeah, he was.
Kidding me?
He got his ass beat by a Michael Jackson impersonator. So
Period.
that
wavy
part.
lace front on.
And he was scared of what's his name? Shonuff. No, Mad Dog No
Mad
Good.
Dog No Good.
I said Shonuff. Shonuff was what movie?
Show enough.
Yes, but he was scared of Mad Dog No Good. Okay. Why don't you go ask your
Why
mom?
don't you go ask your mama?
Ooh, I can't wait to get into these mind episodes, honey. Okay, so Tommy and Donnice, they're going to the hottest spot. They're going to the hottest club.
Yep.
And Donnice did slice it because she was like, girl, what you mean? We're going to the
Savoy.
We're going to the Savoy Club. It is popping.
oh,
Okay. And Gina is just like,
All right, girl.
man, I want to go. I want somebody to take me to. Because honestly, if you look at the entire episode, she kind of felt like you were doing these things when we first got together. We were having fun. And that is the thing that one of the things that I fear with getting into a relationship is that I don't want it to become a routine.
Let me tell you,
I
niggas are
cannot deal
boring.
with that. I cannot deal with it.
People are boring. Like I say this all the time. The area that we live in, there is so much free shit to do. It's really
always
does not
something to do.
require it. I just feel like, and I can't just say niggas all the time. Again, that is said with love, and niggas is gender neutral.
It is.
But in this case, I am talking about men. Okay? Niggas are boring. They don't want to do, or maybe they're just too comfortable. Maybe they just don't want to do that shit with Tania. That's fine too. But either way, I feel like most of the women, I hear the same thing. Niggas don't want to do shit. Niggas don't want to do nothing.
And you know what's crazy? It's because, and I've had this situation happen a couple of times where a dude will hula hoop at a carnival. He will get into a hula hoop competition at a carnival to get your attention. He will take you places. He will blow your phone up. He will do all of these things just to spend time with you. And then as soon as you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, I like this. You know, I like going out. Even if it's to see the freaking waterfalls at a damn park.
Anything.
Like anything. He was willing and ready when he was pursuing you. And then when y'all get into this relationship, maybe it'll start this and the other. And then y'all spending time together is just going to the goddamn grocery store.
I mean, yeah, because it's not for you. That's why I was like,
I'm sorry, that did trigger me.
It's okay, Wegmans.
Hold on, Wegmans. Wegmans is the club though.
Wegmans be having the bookies and the
yes,
music
they
be
do.
cranking.
Oh my gosh!
Every time I be like, what Pandora station y'all got on today?
Yeah, listen,
what station is this? But anywho, it's a girl. We can go all day.
Okay,
anyway,
so they're at the Savoy Club. You know, Martin. He really is like extra. Always got to be extra. First of all, Gina, this is her time to shine. Okay, they don't go out, so you know when a dude be like, "All right, we gonna go to the club. We gonna go here. You gonna get your hair done, nails done.
Touch
you gonna
on this? This is a point, and I know I'm gonna forget. So forgive me for cutting you off.
Go
right?
Uh-huh.
I remember having this conversation with a guy I was dating before. When a woman is into you, I want to get dressed, look good, and go out with my man.
Smell good, put on some heels, oil my legs up. I'm doing it all.
When you into that nigga, you be pressed to look good and be on his arm.
Exactly.
That's it.
And that's what
show me all.
Gina did.
Make sure the things I need to be thinging are thinging. Listen, if it's your drink, if it's your food, if it's your
titty sitting,
florals, whatever you need, just make sure everything is situated and let me live. We just want to go out and have a good time, switch it up, come back home. Yeah.
But that's the thing with us.
Mm-hmm.
We still want to impress our men.
Yep.
And it's not even for other men.
No, it's
honestly,
for you. It's literally for you.
Literally
I want
for
you
the
to
man that I'm with.
Good.
Yes.
I think I look good, but I still want to feel like you on me. Be on my heels.
Sweat me.
Period. Sweat
no,
me.
honestly,
that's really all it. But be a Bama over me until I tell you otherwise. That's it.
And
if
I probably won't
stop,
tell you otherwise.
Sweat me.
And this is also coming from two Pisces because we definitely want that. Okay, some women don't want that. I know a couple of women who just do not like that with their dudes.
I want it.
I want that.
I need it.
I need to know.
I also get bored easily. So if you're not on my heels, I assume something else got your attention. Bye. Seriously, you better be on my hate that too cool shit. That's why I said I'm toxic. Y'all realize this every time we talk about this type of stuff, because I'm nothing like that. But that's how I want you to be on me. I'm learning how to. I want to be, but it doesn't always stick. It doesn't always land. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's where we differ.
Yeah, like I be like I want to, like I love to hold hands and stuff like that. But if you don't reach for my hand, I'm holding my purse.
Oh no, no.
But I want to be skipping down the street holding hands, but I be damned if I reach for the hand first.
I always said I am
Oh
such a hopeless romantic. I do it all. If we're sitting there, if we're sitting somewhere in a concert or whatever, say if it's like a festival, we sitting out in our chairs, I'm rubbing on your head, I'm holding your hand. If we're walking down the street, my perfect date in the fall that I can't wait when I do get a dude, my perfect date is going to be going down Georgetown somewhere in the fall with the leaves on the ground. I'm holding your hand. We're kicking leaves. I got my leather jacket and my boots on and my infinity scarf, and we drinking Starbucks. That is me. Like, I do the Bama shit.
Oh, a fucking Terry McMillan
See,
novel.
That's what I knew she was going to say that.
This the thing.
I love shit like that.
Too. That's why I said in my head, I am Disney. But it's just, I have a hard time connecting the two in real life because it's like, you're not going to carry me, fam. If you stick your hand out, I'm reaching for it.
Okay,
but I'm
so
not
then that's where
shit.
you are
Excuse me.
traumatized from.
Oh,
Clearly.
baby.
But
yes.
for me, I think I've always done that, especially when I get into a dude. I have blinders on. So it's just about that dude. And especially if he's giving me attention. Now, where I had messed up, okay, where I had made a left when I should have made a right.
Back there
is
somewhere.
Where, yes.
You made a wrong
See,
turn.
I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Ooh, hey. Ooh.
It's coming.
Okay, so the thing
Find your key.
well, see, I was doing all those things for the wrong man. It is a tough lesson to learn when you are putting in all of that. So here I am, I'm being affectionate, I'm doing the PDA thing, I always want to be around you, I always want, and he's not reciprocating that. And so for me, it's like, okay, well, let me try a little hard. Let me do more. No, bitch, you should have been out the door. That's what I told myself. Bitch, you should have been out the door.
I seen this joint on Instagram that was like, my problem is I want to see how bright the red flag can get.
I want to see. I saw the first one.
It's
but it was
neon.
kind of, it wasn't.
And
that,
then it got lights on it.
I thought it was mauve.
And then it's on fire. Oh no, it was red. I thought it was orange.
Yeah,
it was red.
I didn't really see it. I didn't really see the color of it. But anyway, yes. So Martin is being that guy. Gina's looking good. She take off her jacket. He's having a fucking fit because she looks good. And
but the fact that he also be forgetting. He forgot how fine she was.
Exactly.
He take that shit for granted.
Exactly. And that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And she's like, nigga,
man, I've been fine.
I was looking like this when I met you. And he's talking about, because I got it.
But
I'm good.
But that's the thing. Then they start thinking about, this how you be. So when you not with me, this is what it's giving.
Yeah. But that
yes,
always
King.
goes to show that is a reflection of his ain't shitness. Because you could have been seeing more of this, and now you're telling me because you did all these things to pursue me. It goes back to my point. Because you did all these things to pursue me,
tied together, and
now you got me. You think it's just no? You got to do the same things that you were doing to get me to keep me, and that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on now. Okay,
say it again.
Listen, and another thing that Martin did was equate romance to sex.
Girl,
do you?
And water's wet. I mean, this is what this is what people. But
romance
I'm learning
and sex
that myself.
Are not interchangeable. Like that is not.
It can be a part of it.
It's a part of it, but that's not like you can't just say, "Oh, because we have sex every day, I'm being romantic." No,
hold on, but
no.
But that's what I think the difference. I'm about to ask you. Let's look up what the textbook definition of romance, because if it's a subjective type thing, if you have what am I saying? If you have minimal experience or lack of knowledge with it, maybe to you that's romance.
The only thing that you
like maybe to you that's romance.
Okay, so romance, okay,
textbook.
So now, okay, well, used in the noun form is a feeling of excitement and mystery associated with love, a quality or feeling of mystery, excitement, and remoteness from everyday life. Now, as a verb, to court, to woo. Okay? Now, both of those goddamn definitions do not equate, because sex can be boring. But sex can, sex is.
But if you think your sex is bomb, then you think you won. That's the thing. They be thinking that's the secret weapon. That may not be. Right. But if that's what you feel like your superpower or your thing is, if that's the thing you feel like has always gotten you the results, then that's what you use the romance. You see what I'm saying? And
I do. Because honestly, some dicks are a weapon. And some dicks will whip you into, I mean, it'll just have you really forgetting a lot of the shit, just like the red flags. It will just have, it will take it away. Okay, but for me,
I mean, I'm silent because I'm shaking my head. Y'all can't see that. I'm shaking my head.
My definition
yes.
of romance would be being spontaneous. You know, it doesn't even have to be something extravagant. Like I've always said, date me. Continue to date me. Continue to surprise me. Continue to do things without me having to say anything. For me, that's romance. Like I could come home and it could be dinner is made, wine has been chilled, candles are lit, and that is romantic to me. And then I'm going to give you the best that I got afterwards.
I need that.
Giving you the best that I got. Baby. Yes. You know, you got to go down there.
Let me see. What's romance for me? I read this book. Matter of fact, so many people read this book that I used to pass that shit around to my clients.
You better not say.
What?
What was it with bitches?
Oh, no. Nah.
You know what
I'm
Not
that one. Why Men Love Bitches. We read that one.
Why Men Love Bitches.
But this book I'm talking about is called The Relationship Bible. But it's not a Bible. It's like this book is like 70-something pages. I don't know the nationality of the person that wrote it. It's this doctor. I don't know if he's Indian. It is such a simple read. I revisit it every so often.
Okay, what's tea?
It's just talked about like romance is literally anything that's done that I didn't have to think about. So it's like whatever that is, it'll make it when you feel thought of. You know what I'm saying? So like romance, just taking care of shit. Like I don't mind being submissive. I don't mind you being dominant. Take care of it. Make the plans. Tell me where to be. Like I'm not gonna argue. Which that doesn't mean I want to be your child, but like sometimes take control. So like if I come somewhere and you already got this is so ghetto. Maybe not.
Go.
But if you already have my things prepared. Or if you know I like to smoke, you already got me something. Like I don't think that I should have to. If I'm dating or in a relationship, I don't think I should have to buy my own weed. I will.
Well, if I'm dating at this point in my life now,
you should already
I shouldn't have to do a lot.
Period. But I really feel like that. But it's just anything that I don't have to think of little shit like, oh, I dated 2 guys that were like that. And I'm like, damn, I really enjoy that.
And it also,
it don't have to be grand gestures either. Just to
that's what I said. It doesn't have to be something super big or luxury or anything like that. But if the things that I like would be if I came home and he's like, pack your bags. But this is the thing. It don't even have to be a flight or anywhere. We're just going to Baltimore.
Nigga,
right.
We could go
We're
downtown
going to the Four
DC.
Seasons.
I love a hotel
Baltimore.
stay.
Yes. That is my type of romance. And also, like you said, not having to ask. I like flowers.
But fuck that. I filled
like
your gas tank
things.
up. Let me get your keys.
Yes.
I washed your car.
I washed your car.
I detailed it. I know you love the avocado from Tropical Smoothie.
Exactly.
Here you go. Okay.
Those are the things that we love. So yes. So Martin is a bum for thinking that sex daily, and Gina is just like, because clearly he doesn't know her love language for saying that.
Or he don't pay her no attention.
That too.
Yeah.
Okay. So Martin's jokes, of course, had him on the couch.
As usual.
Okay. So they ended up going to the club anyway, and Martin basically, no. Let's back up a little bit, because Martin definitely went back on his radio show
and talk shit.
To talk shit. That was one thing. Like, being in radio is so funny because I can present certain questions that may happen to friends, things that I've heard or whatever, and present it in a way where it doesn't necessarily apply to me, but I want to get everyone else's opinion on it. Right. And so they're talking about romance, and a lot of the callers were sounding like, I don't know, they were just like, it sounds like you're not in love. You know, it sounds like, you know, if you did love her, there's nothing wrong with doing something special, which I agree with that caller. And
that was probably the embarrassing part, though.
Because he put it out there.
And he thought he had a point. And then when you realize that other people, it's like, damn, maybe she was right. Accountability.
Yes. And shout out to Martin Show for always having the funniest fucking commercials because and you see it now with Insecure. Insecure took it to another level and had like many shows within the show. Yeah. But when they was talking about shiny tinies, and he had to read the tagline, "You don't need no teeth to eat our beef." Hey yo, that shit was so funny. That shit was so funny. I was like, if I had to do a commercial like that now, I would bust out laughing every time. They would be so mad because I would laugh so much.
You couldn't.
So anyway, Martin and Gina, they end up at the club. Mm-hmm. Gina got on her bodycon and all that. Martin continues to remind her that they're doing the romance thing. And for me, that's a pet peeve. Don't keep reminding me of the things that I asked you to do, and now we're doing it, and now you're throwing it like you're just making it known. Like you're being an asshole at this point.
You're being 5. Grow up. Like, that is so juvenile. I mean, you want, because you like to have fun, right? You want to go on a date, right? You like flowers, right? Nigga,
right.
Bye.
And then you got Cole's bum ass. Number 1, you got your friend Blazer on.
Musty.
Number 2, you are seeking advice, and the only 2 options you have: buy her a drink or grab her butt. Really? Because niggas really think like that.
But you're seeking advice from Martin.
Right. Or Gina. Gina was like, grab their butts real hard. Like, duh, nigga. Duh. And that's what you get. That's why he got stabbed with a fork.
Yep. And he was musty in the blazer.
And the thing is, like, I get it. Gina wants to go out. She wants to do the romance thing. But one of the things that I would not have done was go to the club because of the things that happened when they got there. Number 1, people kept interrupting their convo. You cannot have like a date. If we're going on a date, do not take me to the club.
Oh no, we can go party. That could be part of it.
No,
like we can end the night partying. I would love to, because I like to have fun. We can end the date partying. And I have been on a date where I went dancing for the first time. That is, that nigga pick me up and be like, take me to eat well, and then be like, we're going to see back. What?
No. So you're
marry me.
Can I? No. No. Because there are certain types of clubs that you would want to. Okay, yes. A concert.
Just like live entertainment. I like to dance and have fun. So it was like, I would also, that's something I would want to see that we had in common.
So you had to clarify.
I'm sorry.
Because you would not want to go to the damn club, Tania.
I hate the club. I just finished saying how much I hate the club.
I know. That's why you talking about, no, take me to the club.
Hold on, no. But it's a different experience. But we're going to clarify, because it's a different experience going to the club with a dude than going to the club as a single woman, just kind of like,
No, so my thing is, if we are going to go to the club,
I think that it has to be together.
It would be fun, but it has to be certain accommodations, like not how Martin and Gina were. They were in the middle of the floor. Nope. People kept interrupting their conversation. Niggas is putting drinks on their table. No, if we're going to the club, which I'm not opposed to, we are going to have a table. We're going to have a section.
I'm not waiting.
There are only going to be a certain number of people in the section.
Certain number of people in the club. I'm not waiting in line.
You know, the club is going to be crowded or whatever. Especially if we're out of.
Waiting in line?
We're not waiting in line.
Okay.
But if we are out of town, that's like the fun shit to me. If we're out of town and we go to the club,
it's new, just something different. Even the corny clubs.
I like that. But then the problem with being at the club and your dude, you know, they don't have a table. So Martin had to go to the bar to get the drinks. And that leaves it open for a Bama ass nigga to come over.
But you know what?
And try to holler.
Man, but that's what happened when she fine. And you got to know that too. You can't want to fine joint and think other dudes not going to notice her. But if you should know, I mean, they looking at her, but she good. When a woman feel like you got that type of energy about her, no niggas touching her.
But then it also brings to the point, like, I would think, because think of Jerome. Jerome had on a full MCM short set.
Yep. That I would wear today.
High socks and some hard bottoms. For me, I'm like, what was it about me that made
and a roller set
this nigga come over and say, I have a chance with her?
But this the thing. It ain't even about having a chance. We be thinking fine is fine. We think only certain type of dudes gonna try to holler because you fine. He think you attractive too.
No, I
what
get
a simple way.
I get it. But sir,
or not,
please,
or not,
okay. And then you come with the lines.
I know your name. Your name must be Candy because you look so sweet. Give me a bite of that candy.
Your name must be Candy.
Because it looks so sweet. My voice should not be that deep.
It should not. Yo, you sound just like Jerome.
My voice is too deep.
He said, you need to lose your friends, though. If
So
you want to ride in the Benzo. First of all, it was funny as hell. I think I would have just laughed. But of course, Gina, with her witty and smart ass mouth, if you don't like Mace, stay out my face.
Shut up, Gina.
Bougie joint.
Shut up.
But
But Jerome would have stayed talking to me because I would have been laughing.
And you know it. I still say that. Hey, yo, I still say that. And then, but the one thing about those type of guys, they don't care. They're going to keep it moving. They're going to go right to the next one. Your name must be Jelly. Because Jam don't shake like that. So they will keep it moving. But yeah, Martin about to fight somebody at the club. Like, that's when you know you kind of...
It's time to go home.
It's time to go home.
It's time.
Like, you were doing the romance thing, and maybe y'all romance thing is more like restaurants. It's not
Whatever
a whole
it is,
club scene.
communication.
It's nothing like that. Yeah.
But this is the thing. People always holler communication,
Mm-hmm.
but communication is sending and receiving a message. So I can say it all day, but are you acting on what I've said? Because we can communicate. Because I feel like that's something that people, especially now, that's like one of the buzzwords. Are we communicating? It's communication. But even if I'm saying it and you're not doing, I'm not going to keep. How many times am I supposed to keep? I'm telling you. I'm showing you. I'm sending you links. You know, all the I don't want to think about that shit. I've already said it. If you want to do it, cool. If you don't, bet.
I'm not going to keep
talking about the same shit.
I'm not
going to
keep throwing
difficult.
hints.
I'm not throwing hints. Here's the link.
No,
listen,
I'm not.
At this
I'm
point,
not going to keep.
Come on, fam. Like what we?
My name is not Taraji P. Hint, son. All right, now let's go. Okay, so
son, write it down, ladies and gentlemen.
So at the end of the night, Tommy that got broke up with at the damn club. Donnice turned out to be a thought. And yeah.
Left with Jerome.
She definitely left. And you know why she left with Jerome?
Because he was real.
Right. But Donnice seemed like the type that would like a dude. He seemingly looked like he might have money. Older dude.
She need to keep up them installs.
Okay.
30 inches back then.
It was. And he was getting, Tommy wasn't dancing and getting that.
And that's
Tommy
why
was trying to be smooth and
he
romantic.
was trying to be too cool. And she, women, listen,
Yes.
be real. Listen, every time it wins, be real.
And Gina made the point that it wasn't love, it was lust. Where, it may have been that.
That too.
But I think she just wanted like a real nigga.
I mean,
like
she was
she
over
probably
it.
liked that like sweet stuff, but when she said, "Yeah, come down to the Savoy Club, it gets wild."
I was like, that was his sign right there.
Yes, it was.
That W was printed. It was too much emphasis. You understand what I'm saying?
Wild.
Watch her, Tommy. You understand what I'm saying? You got to watch her.
Right. And honestly, she probably did need a Tommy in her life, though. She probably did need a Tommy, but when you don't, when you don't get that type of dude out your system, you know, the dude that loves to get wild, the dude, because Jerome definitely be at the club every week.
Every week,
I don't want a dude that be at the club every week. Nope. Okay, now if we go to the club, we going together.
I want it to be an option, or if you go out with your friends, y'all have a little fellas night, whatever. I don't even mind it, but that's not your lifestyle.
Damn week.
That life, no,
trust and believe. You don't want to do it.
Nada.
Okay.
Negative.
Wow.
That one.
That was a great episode.
We love Martin, y'all.
Definitely love
As
Martin.
you can tell by the logo. You can tell by the logo, but we do.
Right.
We love him. He's from where we're from.
We love him.
He's such a pioneer in so many ways. But yeah, we love Martin.
And a lot of the topics now, especially like I said earlier, I never really knew how problematic Martin was until now. So we got a lot more discussions and a lot more episodes to get into when it comes to Martin. But
he's toxic as hell.
Yeah, you know, our next episode, you never know what show we're going to watch. But if you have time, go back and watch this Martin episode, season 1, episode 3.
And send us a message.
Let us know what you thought about it.
Like, did you see what we saw? Do you agree, disagree? Did you see some new shit that we ain't see?
All of that, yes. And make sure you follow us on Instagram at Seasoned Podcast. And
Seasoned.
I forgot she does say that every time I say it. It's SEASOND Podcast. All right, I'm Vic Jagger.
I'm Miss Porter Did It.
Okay, and thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye.